Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Today is Monday, the 9th of May, 2011. This is Angie from the Witches at Chriswick. I'm very excited to have with me the wonderful Deborah Byers, Deborah actually specialises in the past life regression and the future life progression. And we thought it'd be a really great opportunity for us today to really get some feedback from you, because it's been a little while since you've now been part of the team and you've had some phenomenal results. So I think it would be really interesting for you to share with our viewers a little bit about the results that you have had, and also to give a little bit of a few pointers if somebody's on that verge of scheduling with you and are still unsure. What would be your reassurance to them to entice them into the store to meet with you?
I think the enticement would definitely be the fact that it is so exciting having a look at your own potential futures and being able to look at different options as well. And what you get is you get the feelings that come with it. So if you see yourself, for instance, being a businesswoman, and perhaps you're not a businesswoman already, or you've got designs on being a businesswoman, but you've never had the confidence to do it, for instance, you get the feelings that come with it. So the feelings of maybe pride or satisfaction of doing something you love. And because you get those feelings, you can then bring them back with you to the present and put things into place. It actually gives you that little bit of motivation. So, and it all comes from you. That's the other thing. It's all coming from you.
Your manifestations.
Absolutely, yeah. You'll get a little bit of your wildest dreams, which are amazing, because obviously they get hidden away in the back of our mind. We don't tend to let them out a lot.
No, of course not.
And then you also get that something else. So I'm going to give you a couple of little stories, and one about that little something else that comes up is one of my clients, a hypnotherapist as it happens. She had this person's name, but she couldn't say it. She just couldn't pronounce it. So I asked her to spell it, so I wrote it down, and she went away and she Googled it. And it turns out that he was a practitioner, hypnotherapy practitioner, that had got a particular weight program. She went away, she did the course, and she's doing really, really well with it.
Fantastic.
And that just came from spelling
Just a
of
name,
you know. Another client has actually set up her own business in social media marketing, and she's doing really, really well. And she said she definitely would not have done it if she hadn't felt that confidence.
And seeing the outcome of the opportunity from
absolutely.
going that far into the future,
Yeah.
because it's great us having an idea or having a bit of an inspiration, but to actually get the long-term result and see where you're going to be, and if it is going to work for you, you may get into that career and realise that it's not for you. She may have had these thoughts about doing something, and it might not have been exactly what her expectations were.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
right.
I think it's a really, really good point that you've touched on there, because I have a little bit of a update for you on my own. As you all know, I had the Future Life Progression done going back in January. And do you remember I kept speaking the word France?
Yes.
Well, I've been dreaming vivid dreams over the past 2 weeks about being stood outside a chateau. And I never imagined going back to France, to be perfectly honest with you, because I've been to so many different places when I worked abroad, that the only reason why you go back is if you're going to go to the romantic Paris and things like that. But I don't know why, but I was stood outside an enormous chateau, and there was a lot of ground surrounding it, but I felt like it was work related though.
Interesting,
and
because
so
the other was as well, wasn't it?
The other one was work related, the other lodge that I was sat in. So I wanted to share that with you, because I'm writing it down now so that I can understand and try and put the little pieces together of what we see. And the other thing which I know you always go on about is the manifestation of things. Now, you talk about free will and free choice.
Yes.
And it's so very true, because when somebody leaves your room, or even if they come in for a tarot reading, it's up to them whether they choose to follow it or not. And we don't get to force our beliefs on them or what we've seen. If they want to make it happen, they can.
Absolutely.
Right? It's like anything, but if they don't believe, it's not going to happen either.
And the biggest thing about that is, even though in the Future Life Progression we look ahead 5 or 10 years, it happens sooner. because of those feelings,
And yeah,
because
you're making it
the
happen quicker.
motivation that comes with it, they will actually make it happen quicker. So
Right.
the stories I'm giving you are, you know, from clients that have made things happen within 3 or 4 months, you know,
Right.
6 months max.
Which is wonderful.
Yeah, oh, it is incredible.
So-
Incredible journey.
The experience takes about an hour and a half, and what we're going to be doing going forward is Deborah's going to call you in advance and try and find out as much about you as possible. And from there, you can go ahead and schedule an appointment, or if you just got questions, then she'll be happy to go and answer them for you. But
Absolutely.
you are getting extremely booked up.
Yeah.
And so it's working really well for us here, and it's cross-promoting with our existing clients, which is a wonderful thing. So if you want to go ahead and schedule an appointment with Deborah, then give us a call on 01792 426 745. Alternatively, you can call me on my cell phone 07801 996 277. Take a look at our website www.witchesofchriswick.co.uk. You'll find Deborah's information on there. You'll get to understand a little bit about what you can experience when you go through the hypnosis, and we'll go from there. And if you want to go ahead and schedule your regular psychic readings, then again, call 01792 426 745. And we look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Deborah.